Okay, we're back. I say we like there's a whole bunch of us in my little control booth here. Like at a radio station, which would have been cool. But this is the second part of the one I titled something like, maybe I can find it. I really wouldn't wish Sedalia, Missouri 65301 on my worst enemy. 9:51 p.m. 4/12/2017. Alright, I left off something like about how I'd already mentioned that our house over in this area, not that label there though, to the base, to shop, sometimes as often as twice a week, was about 20 miles. Well, this 23.2 miles is going over here to the Warrensburg gate, which we didn't use. We would turn off there on 50 and come through Knobnoster downtown and go to the east gate. And I can't get specific about that, but there's really no need to. But the time difference would be, 3.2 miles to, a few minutes, five or so minutes. Excuse me again. I thought I'd clear that up. And then, let's see, how do I get this off of here? Just maybe delete that. And it would go back to, hopefully, where I have it. I was just going to show you Rita's downtown, but I can close this out. It's taking a lot of RAM anyway. And then go on to my next issue with Sedalia, Missouri 65301, which is what I ran into tonight. This might be a little bit hard to understand. I went on Gov Deals. Okay. And this truck is the old Dare truck. And I can kind of show you in the pictures where it has, okay, Sheriff Kevin Bond, Custom One Auto Upholstery. I'm not really sure which one it was. Click and drag to move. Oh. Let's see, where did it say Dare? More media. There it is. Dare was the sheriff's Dare to Keep Kids Off Drugs program. And as you can see, they use it for a lot of other advertising. Maybe it's their sponsors, or hard telling about that redneck place. I just often want to say, "I'll screw them." And what I really do mean is put them, bury theirs under the parking lot like they did our little house, huh? Well, they didn't actually bury our little house. The memory of it, it's symbolic. Don't you know? I'm trying to get out of this photo. Oh, here I could show you the whole truck. But here's the point. Okay, wait a minute. First, let me see. Dang it, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me bring up the Find thing and type in the word wreck. Was this thing in a wreck? No? Okay, it wasn't in a wreck. I thought I'd better check that, because I didn't want to say it wrong. 89 Dodge. Here's the VIN, the serial. Oh, and you can see the mileage on whichever one of these. Let's look at it real quick. Doggone it. See, there it is. 46,000, or is that a 5? 45,684. That's how many miles it's got on it, isn't it? Under 46,000 miles. Okay. And my son said I'd steer away from anything without a title. Well, of course. But some people aren't in that kind of position that they've got that option. This is sold as it is on this government deals .com site. I'll probably just end up leaving the link there for you. But see here, the starting bid, $6. So then the minimum bid is $7. I always thought that Pettis County was a rather well-off county because it's got so many business opportunities, job opportunities, lots of factories, lots of farmland surrounding it. So they're going to sell this truck for the starting minimum bid of $7. The minimum bid, $7. It makes me just think how hard up they must be. And here's the contact info. I guess you can pause this video and get that info. No refunds, no all sales final, no exchanges. Bidder responsible for removal. See, what else can I tell you about it? Has not ran. Now, who taught them some grammar? For 6 years. Does not have a title. I don't know the, legalities. I don't know. But the big thing is, they could have donated this car and have it out of the way. They could, all that time it sat there, being an eyesore, taking up space, being a junker clunker, they could have donated this car. There's groups that will take cars off your hands. And I guess they get some kids that are in auto mechanic school or something and get them to fix it up. I think this is just one of the totally ridiculous things about Sedalia, Missouri 65301. 89 Dodge D150. And it looked, like ages and everything. It needs a seat cover on there. Floor looks clean. Glass looks not broken. What is these people's problem anyway? They're that hard up that they're going to sell whatever that cost in 1989. Let's say, just for a guesstimate, 20 grand. 20, 22, something like that. Plus the wheels on there. Did you see these wheels? Well, they're not all that great. Nothing special, I'd say. They got their advertising use out of it, so I guess what do they care, right? Jail staff. Yeah, sitting there in the jailhouse parking lot all that time. I'm pretty sure that's the Hotel Bothwell over here in this corner. And see, you can see the concertina wire up around the jail. All that time. And if you leave this kind of vehicle sitting around your property, somebody's going to throw a fit. They will call on you and you will get a notice and you have to move your clunker. And that's exactly what that is. It's a clunker. And the wealthy and the astute, the affluent, County of Pettis in central Missouri wants your dirt $7 for their clunker. Do you get it? In an offhand way, that is rather amusing to me. Okay? In that offhand way. Well, I'm going to shut this down because I've got another topic I want to cover before it gets really late tonight. Thanks for watching.